Hello guys, this reading is for Capricorn. It is intended for Capricorn Sun. However, it may also resonate with Capricorn Moon and Capricorn Rising. Keep in mind, though I say throughout this reading, you did this or you did that, I say that because it makes it easier. This could be you or this could be somebody that you're dealing with. I always tell you also to check out your sun, moon, and your rising sign because you may be actually more embodying that particular portion of your personality on any given week, okay? Don't try to make the readings fit. Check out the other signs. If that doesn't work, pay attention to the next set of readings. It may be yours. Capricorn, I feel like some new doors are opening for you. New opportunities are ashore, is the way I'm hearing it. New opportunities are ashore. So some of you, I kind of laugh at that because is that ashore like near the ocean or are shore for you? You know, it's kind of a play on words, it looks like to me. But like there's opportunities, gates opening, so to speak, for you. Will you take the leap? Will you move forward? It feels exciting, whatever it is, but until we start doing the reading, I don't know exactly what it's about. I'm hearing something about funding. I don't know if you're receiving funding or you're funding somebody else. I have no idea what that means. Maybe you get funding for a project. I don't know. It's just the word that I heard. What else? Oh my gosh. Just saying, some of you, I heard that you got fired. Some of you are actually happy about it. Maybe you got funding because you were fired, or like maybe layoffs and you got like a compensation package to leave or something like that. That's not going to be for everybody. I know that. But for some of you, that may be the case. There's something like that, like you got funding to leave. Yeah. And there's a lot for you. Like, I feel like some sort of like major achievement here, whatever that means. All right. Let's see what comes up for Capricorn. Half the time whenever I do these readings, I may have all these positive feelings, but that doesn't mean that's what the tarot is going to say, or in this case, the oracle cards. But that's what I'm feeling. Like I feel a lot of fresh, new beginnings, new opportunities for you. Now I forget what your astrology said. I should have pulled that. It might have helped me to understand what comes out in your reading too. But that's okay, you know. I heard advancement too. You may have some sort of chance for advancement here. Oh, but you got the danger card. The danger card is that whole I've been through so much BS. I fear. Okay? So there's something here where you may have some fear as it relates to your children, creative projects, or romance, okay? So you've been through something somewhere along the line. So even though there's these opportunities here for you, there's fear in you as well. Whatever that means. Could involve a Leo for some of you with the number 5. Let's see what else comes up for Capricorn. I heard the word auspicious. I'm just telling you, I don't know if maybe it's something with me right now. I'm feeling a lot of positive vibes for people. Unlike typically, I'm feeling more of a hope, but you know, maybe that's just me. Yeah, so there's some fears that you have about some sort of situation here, but you're keeping quiet about it. Maybe because you feel as if you had been taken advantage of in some way. or you took advantage of someone else. It could go that way too. But there's a little bit of fear sitting here. Yep, this is all about your belief systems. Like, you know, in the past when I did this, everything went wrong, so I'm afraid to do this now because when I do this, XYZ could happen or whatever. There's fears around it. And that's okay. That's okay. I think we all have fears sometimes that relate to our like subconscious. You know what I mean? Even when we try to push them back and be all positive, there's always that little voice. Well, I say always, not always, but a lot of times there's that little voice that's like, yeah, but what if you fail? And I'm going to tell you, what if you fly? You know? You've heard that meme before. I adore that meme, by the way. Like, I would totally wear the t-shirt. There's something here that you're dealing with that's subjective, because I'm hearing the word subjective. So what does that mean? To me, that means that, for instance, I may find it successful to make $50,000 a year, but another person may think $50,000 a year is nothing. So maybe it's a subjective success, like a viewpoint. Somebody's viewpoint may not think it's successful, but another's does. It could be something like that. Sorry about the train noises. Where I live, you'll always hear trains. Keep going. You know what I just thought of? The little engine that could. I think I can. I think I can. And it's funny that we're talking about you having doubts. I feel like that was yours. What is that? Aw. Capricorn. There's a situation here where you have fears, but you're keeping it to yourself because you feel like you've been beat up along the way. Or this could be you beat somebody else up along the way. Either way. What did I say? So we had Leo energy here. We have Sagittarius energy. And Capricorn. All right. So whatever this situation is, I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like this is not the first time this has happened. That this person, either you or they, have felt beat up by another person. So it's requiring some strength here. Something occurred that I just feel like you got beat up, so to speak. It may not be physically beat up, but like you feel like you got beat up. Maybe with words or in emotion or energy or something like that. I really feel that to the core. For some of you, you may be at war with yourself here in some sort of way. Yeah, that's what I see. A lot of despair. I mean, this could be past situation or this could be now, you know. But you're my little wounded warrior right now. You're feeling beat up and betrayed maybe in some ways. Or like you're not being given a fair chance or a fair shot or something like that. It could feel like that maybe. Oh my God, and then upheaval. Why am I getting all this positive energy and these cards are all negative? Okay, so for some of you, it may be that somebody's trying to unearth stuff from the past, some dirty laundry or something like that. And it's putting you in a state of disarray. So because of that, you may be transforming the situation, ending the situation, or, you know, you may be feeling as if you're being beat up about some shared resources. Because somebody's dredging up some kind of trash here. Whether that's, again, you're dredging up trash too because your mental facilities are telling you to doubt. So it can be the other person, but it can also be you. This could be just an internal struggle. for some of you. I'm hearing, think of the flip side. So whatever is making you feel bad, like flip your thoughts in the opposite direction. So like if you're always thinking you're going to fail, tell yourself you're going to win this time. If you've always lied, tell the truth this time, or vice versa. You know what I mean? Do something different. Get yourself out of this loop in the head. Because you're fixated on this this situation, whatever this is. I am not pulling those cards. I'm going to wait and see if they actually come out. Some of you may have like secret sexuality issues, or may have involved yourself with somebody secretly on the down low in a romantic way. That's going to be for some of you. That may be what was dredged up for some. Not everybody, and it may not even apply to this reading. But for some of you, that could be what's going on. All right, let's keep going. Keep it moving, keep it moving. You deserve respect is another thing that I'm hearing. You may feel as if you don't, or maybe people are telling you that you don't deserve any respect. You do. You have been through a lot. Some of you are just having a hard time voicing or standing up for yourself. It could even be that. I want to go get my notebook so bad right now. I'm not going to do it though. I'd probably be more confused than I am right now anyway, to be truthful with you. Now remember, this can be you or this can be the person you're dealing with too. So you may have somebody who feels like they've been beat up by you, but they're not speaking up about it. They're fearful, but they're being quiet about it. They feel like they've been beat up and that things are being brought up from the past. It could even be that. Like a bunch of trash that's making them angry. Oh yeah, and we do have scorpionic energy here now. I forgot to say that. So some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Oh, that was the upheaval card. Again, it's just more and more and more of this internal conflict. I get the feeling there's some sort of internal conflict you have that you're not speaking up about, and it's welling up inside of you to the point that it's going to explode if it hasn't already. If you don't find a healthy way to release it. Some of you, there may be issues like as it relates to family, or the foundation of the home, or something like that could also be at play for some of you. Yeah, this is talking about trying to calm yourself and find peace within some sort of transformation here. Some of you may just be looking for a more not to be corny, but a more loving environment, a more healthy environment. What do we got here? Could deal with a Virgo, because I got Virgo here twice, or the 6. health, daily duties, daily routines. Could be something about that too. I hate when these cards do this, because they go everywhere, and then half the time I can't find it. You know what? I'm about ready to just end your reading, because every single card that I pull has something to do with internal conflict, turmoil, upheaval, but it's not really telling me what it is. So let me see if I can see around. I don't know if I dropped any on the ground or not, but I'm going to stop with that, looking for the cards, and just go with what I have here. You're putting yourself, I mean, I'm not saying other people aren't doing anything to you. Obviously, you know, it's possible that they are. But the problem is that you're beating you up. You are beating you up. All right. The next card, deception. You have internal conflict about some sort of deception that occurred, that either you were a participant of, or you were on the receiving end of a deception here. Sagittarius energy is being shown in that card. I'm being told, like, I don't know how to explain this. You know how a moth goes towards a light or towards a flame? I'm being told, like, focus on that light, on that flame, on that passion, whatever that is. Focus on that. The part that lights you up, that calls to you, that attracts you. Now, I'll also say this. If there is some sort of deception that you have not addressed, the easy way to clear that out is to address the deception, obviously. Especially right now when we're in Pisces season. During Pisces season, you're going to find that people are more forgiving. Now, I'm not saying that that's going to be forever, but right now, during this phase, you're going to see that a lot of times people are going to be more forgiving than they would be in other times. But also, at the same time, be careful of illusions and delusions and dreaminess. You have internal conflict about a deceptive change, or because you were deceived about a change. Restraint. Holding yourself back, or you made a deceptive change to restrain something or withhold something. Could also be. Yeah, some of you could have withheld something from a partner or about a partner. If it's not about a partner, then it's about you making some sort of deceptive change or being deceived about a change, but you're still trying to keep the peace. I swear it sounded like somebody was just running up my stairs. Yeah, you're just trying to control the situation here, whatever that means. Some of you could be dealing with a boss, a public figure, a CEO, or an Aries, or even a father figure. You're trying to control a situation by being calm, even though you have internal conflict about it or turmoil about it. You're fearful. I just heard outrageous. I don't know what that means. You're fearful of uprooting, or you're fearful of something coming up from the past. You're fearful of change even. Yeah. You're fearful of some sort of change. But you're trying to control the situation. Some of you, I'm just seeing here, because the next card is transformation and then honesty. Transforming honesty is lying. So you're lying about something, trying to keep yourself calm, but you have a lot of turmoil about something that you're not speaking up about or didn't speak up about. Could be that as well. Now, again, remember, this can be you or this can be the other person. Some of you could have actually taken the time to speak up about this. But for most of you, it looks like you haven't. So, for whatever that means. Yeah. Some of you, you're trying to cover up a deception, or somebody else is trying to cover up a deception. But either way, this is somebody not really speaking up. I think you have some opportunities, because I'm telling you what I felt. I felt opening doors. I felt new opportunities. I felt, what was the words that I used? Advancement. I don't remember what else, but you remember potentially the words that I was saying. I felt these kind of things, but at the same time, I see you at war with yourself. Or the person you're dealing with is at war with themselves about some sort of deception here. Somebody could have, because of a deception, withheld a choice. Wait. Just for some Capricorns, there could be a situation where the truth came out and you're trying to pretend like it doesn't bother you, but it does, about some sort of deception. Yeah. Can go so many different ways. I'll pull one tarot card. Let me see. How am I going to phrase this? Felt like it was that one. Yeah, you just have internal conflict about this new beginning, about making some sort of transformation here. Does it affect your identity or how you see yourself or how others see you maybe? And that's why you're worried about this new beginning? I don't know about that. Some of you could be involved in a new beginning with a fire sign, or it could be because of a passionate project. Okay, for some of you, you're worried about the how of a new beginning, the strategy of the new beginning. Okay, some of you, it could be maybe you're working together with somebody else and you don't really particularly like the ideas of the other person or how they want to go about it. It could be that as well. I was just going to pull one, but I got nosy. For some of you, it could have something to do, again, with children, creativity, or romance, as well as your self-worth or your personal finances. I just kind of get when I'm looking at the tarot aspect of it, it sounds more like the strategy is not right to you, or the reasoning, or maybe even detachment. There may be kind of like an authoritarian type of vibe going on also between, I mean, you know, with you or with the person that you're dealing with. Especially if you're dealing with an Aquarian. Yeah. An Aquarian or a fire sign or a Virgo maybe, or earth sign. I don't know, it could be any sign. Either way, I'm going to see if any more come out. Okay, some of you, there may be something that's going on as far as your work situation too. Some of you, okay, this is another thing that I'm getting for some of you. Some of you agreed to this new beginning as a strategy, but you have internal conflict with agreeing to commit to working or to commit to a work situation. Also, for some of you, you may have been in a commitment at work. Just saying, that's not going to be most of you, but some of you. Son of a bitch, I hate when that happens. Oh. Tower. Oops. Tower. Whatever this is about the work situation and the strategy might be causing some issues here. You may be conferring about this or talking about this, maybe. Could have been something about a new beginning agreement at work that leads to a tower moment here, which is like some sort of sudden unexpected change. My hair, y'all, I'm sorry. It's always in the way and it's always staticky in the winter. So I'm always going to be fighting with my hair on here. That wanted to come out if I can't grab it. What was that? Yeah. You're defensive about committing to work, or about a commitment at work, or that a commitment will work even. It's going to be different for everybody, because no two Capricorns are exactly alike, right? Did you hear that? Like, boom. Like, that's a truth bomb. Just saying. Could be issues with finances coming up for some of you. Maybe some of you, I don't know what that's about. That's the financially invested card for me. So you're defensive about being financially invested. Okay. in a child or in apologizing. You're defensive, you're financially invested. Maybe because of an apology or because of a child. I don't know what that means. Either way, there's some disappointment here. There could be a situation of revolving around family or a marriage. You're being a fast talker about a work situation or working on something here. Some of you have a guilty conscience about a victory choice, a move choice, a car choice, any of that. The truth came out about a soul search. You held on to it, juggled it secretly, and were left out in the cold, and you got wish fulfillment, generosity to walk away. Did I not say that? Did I not say that? I knew this reading was like, I'm like, that's not the energy that I'm feeling. That was what was showing up, but that's not what I was feeling. That just said, did I not say you might have gotten paid to walk away? Or something to that degree. I don't know. I'm not going to keep reading this. I think that's enough. Some sort of new beginning agreement you're defensive about, maybe disappointed about, and it could have something to do with working on it or with work. Yeah. All right, let's see what numbers are at the center. 8 and 7. Transformation of a close one-on-one relationship. Maybe this has to do with work. Maybe this has to do with a Scorpio or a Libra. Maybe it has to do with shared resources from a close one-on-one relationship. I don't know. But I'm just saying, honestly, I just remembered. I think Capricorn was 3rd house communication. I think. If that's the case, if you speak up about this child or this apology, Jupiter is in that house of communication, contracts, agreements. If I remember right, I'm sorry if I'm wrong. You can check out my astrology video that I did just before this one, the new moon in Pisces video. And I'm pretty sure I said that if you speak up, that's going to be blessed. There could be contracts that will be blessed. If there's something dealing with siblings, that would be blessed. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Contracts, agreements, negotiations, communications, how you learn, that kind of thing. Speak up about this child or this apology and or this work situation, no matter how uncomfortable it is. Again, this is Pisces season. This is the season of forgiveness. You understand what I'm saying? Not saying that everything's going to be peachy keen and blah, but the energy is more centered towards forgiveness and understanding of the human condition. All right, guys, please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon. Bye, guys.